Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of, crazy, kooky kids in love that love some Star Wars.
We do love Star Wars. At least I do.
Yes. She's a bigger Star Wars fan of the two of us. It's not that I don't like Star Wars, but my Star Wars fandom isn't as big as her Star Wars fandom is. And one of the, our community is great about giving suggestions for films for us to react to. And a lot of people have said that Darth Maul Apprentice is a great fan-made film, and it was something that we had to check out. A lot of people have been saying, just this is amazing, and you need to see it, and so that's what we're doing.
Thanks for the recommendation. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I don't know anything, don't know what it's about other than the fact that Darth Maul is going to be in it. It can, make
He's a bad dude.
Our enemies will pay for what they have done to us. The annihilation of our people will not be left unpunished. For 1,000 years we have been waiting, hiding, observing. But our time to strike is finally at hand. My apprentice. Now the Jedi are weak. Blinded by arrogance and limited by compassion, they choose to deny the true nature of the Force. That hate makes us powerful. Very soon we will be strong enough and vengeance will be ours. But until then, our presence must be kept hidden. We cannot let them know what we are planning. You must protect our secrets at all costs. Any intruder must be destroyed immediately.
I'm getting closer to the source of the signal. I can feel it. Wait! I think there's something else.
That's a little one hand, like a handstand.
Yes,
Cartwheels.
just that. No.
Yeah. His moves were better.
It cannot be.
We must inform the council.
There is no time. We have to deal with it ourselves. Everyone focus! Don't let him get away. Stay close to me.
Your little stank face you gave there.
She's got some stank face too. This guy is a flipper guy.
Oh, nice. He's a dead guy. Dead flipper guy.
Honey, focus. Here's a fight. Come on.
He's very pissed you kicked him in the back.
He's got the better stank face. Ooh, the jacket's coming off.
Let's see it. Nice move.
You have been beaten.
No, he hasn't.
Surrender. There's no escape for you.
That's what he did. I like this guy.
I think Darth Maul's like, well, now I gotta try.
Nice. It's like a lightsaber. Good job, dude. I like this guy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You son of a... You couldn't have done that sooner?
We can't defeat him. We have to retreat.
If we let him escape, it could mean the end for all of us. You have to trust me.
Okay.
Take a move.
Sith, your fighting style is a long forgotten art, but I understand it now.
His tank face is better. Ooh, got a piece of him.
Now he's gonna make you pay.
He's gonna go after the girl.
Let us leave. We already lost too much.
We can get him. Don't be afraid, my young apprentice. I will protect you. Come. Focus.
Nice move. That's inconvenient. Good move.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Oh! Yeah. He was better.
I'm sorry.
You should run.
No. Apprentice versus apprentice. You can take him.
She didn't have really cool moves before, though.
Yeah, and crying.
Come on, girl. Woman up. lightsaber. Yeah, this guy! There's a hole in his gut. Look at him go! Oh, I don't think he's coming back from that.
Up.
Yeah, come on, girl. I'm not gonna lie, she's disappointing me a little bit. Be a badass. Kick his ass.
That's what he wants. He wants her to turn into Rage. She's gonna become his apprentice.
She doesn't need to turn into Rage to be a badass. She looks more like a badass.
I thought I just waited for her. It's like, come and get it.
His moves are still better than hers. Ooh, that
Nice.
was a nice one. Dick moves. I like her fierce face.
Yeah. Seriously, like, you didn't finish her off. This feels like a training session. Damn.
Oh, come on, girl. Get up. You're not done yet.
done well, my apprentice. The Force is strong with you. I have led these Jedi here for you, and every kill has made you stronger. No mercy, no compassion limits you. You are truly powerful. Darth Maul, your training is complete. This is the beginning of the end for all Jedi.
Yes, my master.
Wow. Okay, so that was great. I'm super impressed by the production value in that, and I mean all the fight choreography that went into it. I mean the lightsaber battles were amazing.
Oh, for sure. I mean the special effects of the lightsaber, but I also loved how it opened with Darth Maul in like this bubble of Minority Report screens that he got to like just take. And I was like, I couldn't help but think, oh my god, it's like Minority Report or Tony Stark's garage that he's suddenly in as he does all this. And then my favorite special effect, absolute favorite, was that moment when they were fighting between the rocks and he gets pinned against the rocks and you can see the lightsaber just like coming closer and closer to his head.
That was good.
Hats off to the production team on that.
My favorite special effect was when he sliced the dude in like Force and you just saw him separate a little bit, you know, a little Mortal Kombat action there.
That guy was my favorite too. I love how he picked up the second lightsaber. I mean, he was a good fighter. He was a smart fighter. Like, he was a true warrior. And I was so gutted when he died.
Well, I mean, you know, it's not called, you know, random dude with a face mask film, you know, Apprentice wins. No, it's Darth Maul. You know he's going to win. You know, it's about him. It's his journey, his story.
I remember when the original prequel trilogy was coming out, how everyone was so excited for Darth Maul ramping up to the release of those films just because everybody talked about the double-sided lightsaber and how amazing that was and like great use of that for a little fan film because I mean it's well worth it. The special effects, the fight choreography, that was just very impressive.
All the acrobatics that people were doing all over the place, and the little like
the flipper, the guy who I called the flipper, because he was jumping all over the place.
The flipper. She even though at the end she had one too, like where she did like a little backflip, and then Darth Maul doing like the Jackie Chan, like running up the rocks across it. And so that was I can see why everyone was really hyped for this one and said that it was one of the best fan films out there. It's really great.
I have to admit, like at first I was a little bit disappointed in the girl. Because it just felt like she was kind of like the pretty girl who was doing some fighting but wasn't really getting into the thick of it. And I was like, come on, Star Wars is like Princess Leia's terrain. Like, we need to be like kick-ass women. Like, come on. And I was a little bit disappointed. But man, at that end, when she's running towards, I don't know if it was a spaceship or a city. You never really know with Star Wars because they all look very unique. She has this like moment of realization and then turns to face him. And when she does, it's like a 180 for her character because she has this laser focus on him and she's suddenly fighting super fierce and she's getting in there and she's doing acrobatics and I was just like, there we go. I was like, now I'm a proud female audience member.
So I was kind of curious about why Darth Maul took so long to kind of kill her. Like it was like that's the last shred of his humanity kind of left and like there was a little bit part of him that kind of felt bad for her. It's like, she got brought into this. She's not ready to fight someone at my level. And, I was like, there's like some people like, he didn't like it when she was crying. Like, I don't know if he didn't like it that she was crying or didn't like it, the fact that when she cried, it made him kind of, I don't know, like pity her or like, feel bad for her. Or like there was something in him that was, I don't want to say human, but like, some like sympathize with her. And like he hated himself for that. Or if he just hated the fact that she was showing weakness, and it's like, you don't do this in a fight, you don't cry. It's like Tom Hanks in
There's no crying in baseball!
League of Their Own. There's no crying in a lightsaber duel? Come on! And so, I'd be curious as to if anyone knows for sure what it was about, or the different theories out there. I think it's always cool. We just watched Star Tease for Warhammer 40K, and a lot of people said that a lot of stuff in there is kind of like open for debate. And I think that's kind of cool in a fan film. So like, I think it's, having it open for debate as to why Darth Maul at the end was kind of like hesitant to kill her is cool.
Yeah, because I interpreted it very differently.
Okay.
So I'd be curious for anybody out there who knows like the Star Wars history and the lore, because I'll admit, for all of the fandom I have of Star Wars, I don't know a whole lot about Darth Maul. My loyalty and love really is in the original trilogy, first and foremost. But I got the sense that he knew her. And so that him hunting down these Jedis, Darth Sidious leading these specific Jedis to him, was some sort of connection to effectively kill his last shred of humanity and empathy, which you do hear about things like this in, I mean, I don't even want to think about the real life scenarios, but you hear about it in other sort of fantasy elements where what springs to mind first and foremost is in Game of Thrones. Grey Worm talks about how they would raise a puppy and then have to kill a puppy as the, not Dothraki.
The Unsullied.
Unsullied, thank you. And so to me, it was sort of that's what it conjured up in my mind, was just that this is somebody he knew, he had a relationship to in some fashion where he had a personal connection, and therefore killing her was completing his training.
But I think the dog thing is more the Kingsman. I think with the Unsullied, it was just like, if you're afraid of something, they try to make you face your fear. Like a man who's afraid of, like, drowning, like they throw him in the ocean or whatever. A man who's afraid of, like, a dog, they, like, put him with a dog. But, like, I think in the Kingsman, they have you, like, raise a puppy throughout your training, and your last bit of training is you have to kill the dog. But of course, like, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Hopefully whoever created this is doing more films. I mean, not necessarily maybe for Star Wars, but, they obviously have a lot of talent, and, I think they should continue to do work like this. I mean, it's great.
I'm sure they could still make a ton of Star Wars fan films there. I mean, from what I know, which is like this amount on like the grand scale of the entire world of Star Wars stuff. Epic battles, great characters who weren't even highlighted in the movies, but who in the world, when you dive into it, are just fantastic. And so I think, there's ample material there to have a lifetime of fan films of Star Wars. So they can do other things too, but I'm just saying, they have plenty to work with in Star Wars alone.
Oh, they definitely do. And I didn't know exactly, I figured that there was going to be some, lightsaber fights in there, but this could have almost been like one of our Friday fight nights for this Darth Maul Apprentice film. There was a lot of action in it, and that was great. And I love that Darth Maul only had, those couple lines at the end. I thought he wasn't going to talk at all. Throughout the whole thing, I thought he wasn't going to talk. And then at the end, he just gave it a yes, my master. That was cool. So thanks so much for all the suggestions that you've been giving us, and continue to make suggestions down below in the comments. We love them. It's how we find all these cool things that we didn't, we're just not cool. We didn't know about them, beforehand. So definitely don't be shy about dropping down suggestions in the comments.
Yeah, especially more Star Wars stuff.
Exactly. And just keep in mind that our reaction to Darth Maul Apprentice
is definitely not definitive.